Hi, welcome to Premier Guns. Adrian again. Just wanted to introduce you to a new brand to us. Well, I guess kind of everything's new to us at this stage, but particularly AGT. This is a selection of some of the guns we've got in stock, and I'll quickly talk you through what we've got and some of the features of them. There's tests out there that are better than me, so really go into finer detail. We'll just give you an introduction really to the brand, to Premier Guns. I'll come back to this one in a second. So this is quite the mother of all sort of air rifles, but we'll just quickly go through some of the brands we've got. There's the Uragan 2, which is the latest model. So what I've got, this particular one is obviously with the fetching green laminate stock, 220cc bottle, I believe that one. Again, we've got the same gun with synthetic stock. Now, along with a lot of the Czech manufacturers, cock and lever arrives to us on the left, but can equally be switched to the right, so making a truly ambidextrous air rifle. And say same 220cc bottle on there. Vulcan 2. What I particularly like, a true sort of bullpup, so hence why it's bright back, weight back into the shoulder. I think what's nice about this, a bit more conventional with a cylinder as opposed to your air buddy bottle. But what's nice, it's almost got buddy bottle capacity. You look at a 280cc fill with those. So again, like the Uragans, the ambidextrous stock, and you can switch the lever left to right. There is a Vulcan 3, which is essentially the same gun, but with a buddy bottle, should you prefer that. Now, Vixens, we have a number of these in stock. These are sort of, these are selling very well. This is, I suppose, AGT's a starter in the range, I suppose, but it's ever popular. This is the compact one. We also have the long ones, which they're on order at the moment. They come with a little 250cc bottle, which is actually part of the stock as well. Again, same situation with those. So you've got the lever, we'll switch left to right. What's good about the AGT is all the magazines are all interchangeable. All the models will share the same magazines, which off the top of my head, I think it's 15 shots in 177 and 12 in 22. Right, now just moving ourselves up to the Vulcan 2 Tactical. So again, essentially slightly sort of longer version of a barrel, synthetic stock. And for those looking for sort of really pretty, the Vulcan 2 with the full length Vulcan 2, 520 or 530cc bottle on there, so a massive, massive shot count along with the regulated action. So we have quite a few Vixens in stock and a number of models of Uragans. What we've got here, which we started off with, was the Uragan King. Now, this particular one is an FAC. This was kindly lent to us by the importers, Edgar Brothers. So this, effectively, as you see, well, it's two cylinders. Two cylinders, twice the air shot, twice the length of time it'll last. So, again, probably not massive popular in this country, due to most of air rifles being like 12 foot-pounds. But sort of the FAC to consider. I say this gun's currently running, I think, 45, 50 foot-pounds in 2.2. So obviously that's going to give you a much longer shooting session, having the two. Quite unusual if you're shooting bench. Great, a bit different if you're holding the gun, I suppose. Your hand out there, it's like a big fat side-by-side shotgun in some ways. But I say that's on loan to us by Edgar Brothers. Now, incidentally, we've, as I mentioned, AGT are new brand to Premier Guns. Brand has always been very keen on, interested in. But what's important to us in Premier Guns is that we have the backup support of distributors, manufacturers. Edgar Brothers have recently taken on the distributor and importer for the brand, and Edgar Brothers themselves will bring a 3-year guarantee to all AGT guns, which is unique to Edgar Brothers imported AGT guns. That's worth sort of checking out when you're looking at what guns that are out there on the market. As part of the introduction to the brand for Premier Guns, we've got a package deal that's available. So that's available on the Uragan 2. We've got the sight mark cantilever mounts, and we've got the new Presidio scope. Right, so new Presidio scope, I say it's new to the country, but it's by Sightmark, which aren't obviously new to the country. Anyone familiar with the night vision, Sightmark, Wraith, and so forth. But this is them introducing these models to the UK. They're an American company. I think if you'd liken them, very comparable to your Element Titans, I suppose, is probably the nearest comparison. Especially say scope we've got here, the exact same magnification range, 3 to 18 by 50, and both first focal planes. So again, very similar. If you're looking at a Titan and looking at a package, perhaps for AGT, then look at the saving to be had perhaps on a package deal with a new Presidio. I've looked through them, very impressed so far. It's like the early days yet, but no, they're certainly looking good. I say we've got these on a special deal package to sort of, I suppose, celebrate the fact that we're doing the AGT models in Premier Guns. But welcome down, have a look at that. We can talk you through some more detail about the guns. Pick them up and see what you think. I'll show you what you guessed, which is quite unique as well in the package. So I'll just show you in a moment. Right, so as with all AGT models, they come in their own little bag, which is sort of handy. So rather than just a cardboard box or a hard case, you probably wouldn't get an awful lot of use. They come with a fully usable soft case to transport the gun. I say what's nice about these is you can generally fit a reasonable size scope on them as well. So it's actually included in the bag. Part of the kit as well, I say we get 2 magazines. I say 15 shots in 177, 12 in 22, slightly less than 25. So they're a nice sort of metal magazine, good quality. A bit unusual as well, so the actual adapter, charging adapter, you get the whole shaboodle straight to your bottle. A few spares in there as well. The lovely AGT pen, however that's more, this will actually measure your little calipers, so a funky little thing. So actually measure the size of your shot groups. So that all comes in a package well, got breech seals and whatnot. So yeah, overall, we'll say we're really impressed with AGT and really, really impressed with Edgar Brothers, the importers, and that's, I say, that's why we decided to stop these guns. The guns can be great, but things do go wrong, and for us, it's important that we can help backup support with customers. And to do that, we need to set the backup support by the importers or distributors. And we've got that with AGT. I say they'll come with a 3-year guarantee, which is, you say, unique to AGT imported guns. But any further questions you've got on the AGT range, please give me a call, Adrian, or anyone else in the shop will help you. Come down and have a look at the guns and see what you think for yourself. We'll see you soon. Thank you.